Yo, what's cracking, guys? It's your boy Crix209 back at you guys with another video, and today we are going to be using Prime Icon GSP. For those of you guys that haven't had a chance to look at this guy's stats, we do have them posted up on the screen here, but all you really need to know about Prime Icon GSP is that his health stats did get a little bit better, as well as his striking. His grappling was already elite, so none of that really changed, and we're going up against a Tony Ferguson here. I haven't had a chance to use this guy. This is going to be the very first two fights that you guys are going to see me using GSP here. And we're going up against El Plurb. Now, this is a very, very dangerous fight. Not only because Tony Ferguson is so good in this game, but because El Plurb was the guy that I ran fights against with Alistair Overeem. And I was able to get the W, so you know he's going to be motivated here in this fight. I'm going to touch gloves here. And immediately I'm noticing GSP's in those crispy, clean blue shorts. Not the regular blue shorts like Tony Ferguson has on, but the crispy, clean blue shorts. So here we're trying to work Tony Ferguson's legs straight off the rip. Trying to take our time, fight very technical. This guy's going to want to stay in my face, try to hit us with those spinning elbows if at all possible. So we want to be careful of the in-close engagements we have with Tony Ferguson. Good straight into a head kick right there. He's doing a good job of landing strikes at distance. We shoot for the takedown. He denies it. Great job on his part. But we're not going to give up on that. We're going to try to come back to that eventually. So we're just trying to take our time. Trying to pick our shots wisely. Not rushing. We're in southpaw. We're matching the stance. Good flying knee right there by him. We switch back in the orthodox to give him a different look. So we're trying to work the body of Tony Ferguson, if at all possible, because he does have low body health and he does have low leg health as well. So we definitely want to make a concerted effort to keep chopping away at those. And I think over time it'll really pay off for us. So here he's doing a good job of mixing in those kicks, man. We need to be aware of that because we can get rocked if we mistime a backslip. So just staying patient. He went down to the body there and we didn't block counter him. Good front kick right there by him. So he's doing a good job of nullifying our striking, our incoming striking attacks. We're able to land a little bit, but not too much. We hit him there with a switch kick. He misses on the front kick, but he's too far away for us to be able to counter. But I really see that he's trying to stay patient as well. He rushed me in the Alistair Overeem fight and he got finished. So he's making the correct adjustments, which I would recommend every intermediate to beginner player learn from this guy. He's really made the adjustments from the Alistair Overeem fight to this fight. He's not rushing. He's taking his time trying to pick me apart from the outside. And we're taking our time in response and making in-game adjustments to what he's doing. So there he caught us with a good two-piece combination. We need to be careful because we can get rocked. Even though GSP did get a nice little buff to his chin, it only went up by 2. So he still doesn't have the best chin, but he can take a little more punishment than he did previously. They were able to catch him with that straight body kick. And there's the spinning back fist, and we're hurt. We need to back up, try to reset. We're able to get out of the health event, but we need to be careful. That's not a good sign that we got rocked that early. But now we know he's not only going to throw the spinning elbow, but the spinning back fist as well. Catching him with a couple good combinations. He misses on that kick. We punish him with the straight. Trying to take our time. Ripping those legs. You see how I'm just working the legs and working the body? Even after we got rocked, the same thing. And then that's the end of the first round. Now, he did get that first round because he did get that rock off of the jab spinning back fist. But we did a lot of good work. We worked Tony Ferguson's legs. We worked his body. We just need to do our due diligence to both of those areas and keep to the game plan. And eventually, hopefully, at the end, it'll pay off for us. But we need to be careful of getting hit in those close engagements. So here we are at the beginning of the second round. We touch gloves on a show of respect, and we're back underway. So we're keeping the space. We shot a takedown on him last round. We're probably just going to strike with him this round just to get him set to think that we're going to be striking the entire time. So you rip off a good straight and then 2 punches to the body. He's trying to close the distance just a little bit. We're using our jab. GSP had a really, really good jab in real life and has a really, really good jab in the video game. So we're trying to use that as we close the distance, trying to pop off that straight when we think he's going to try to answer. He's missing on that front kick. So we need to try to minor step that if at all possible. Hit him with a good calf kick, but he responds with the straight. This is a very, very fast-paced but technical fight so far. He hasn't really rushed me and tried to be knee and elbow spamming me, which I am completely grateful for. Because a lot of Tony Ferguson players knee and elbow spam me, man. It's the most irritating crap in the world. So there's that spinning back fist again, but we took it this time. We're letting them know we are going to be able to engage here in the pocket with him. Try to hit him with a good three-piece, but only one strike lands. Pull counter that straight, but don't get any damage off. Cracking that leg with the calf kicks. Jab straight, breaking down the block. There's a spinning heel kick. That I don't know how that landed, but it did. Good Superman punch by him. Now we're using the footsies to try to bait him out, to try to throw a big strike, but he's not taking the bait so far, which is good on his part. There we break his block down, crack him with that good straight. Good double jab. Now we need to let our block recover. He hits us with a good head kick. Now we'll rock again. We're moving our head. We're not bobbleheading though. We're just moving our head. We're able to minor step that flying knee, get some good damage off, but good straight lead hook knocks us down again. And here we're just getting health events left and right. Man, he's smothering us, so we have to answer back with a good combination. That straight head kick doesn't land, so we go down to the body with a good body kick. Now we need to recover. This is where things can snowball. I tell you guys all the time. This is where this is what makes a lot of elite players elite. They can reset and not let events like what just happened dictate the rest of the fight. So we're trying to use the fight IQ to get back into the round and get back just into our rhythm, because it did snowball on us. There's the jab, spinning back fist, rocks us again, but we're able to slip a strike, get out of the way of danger, but our head health is blinking. We're trying to get a rhythm back, trying to back him up so that way he doesn't do it again. Good straight body kick by him. There's a spinning elbow. He knocks us down. Now here he's going to try to get in stack guard, but we're able to deny it, and we're going to get back to our feet. But that's what, 4 or 5 rocks. Not looking good, ladies and gentlemen. Not looking good at all for your homie GSP. But we're trying to fight back. We're not giving up. We're putting the pressure on him. Try to go with the axe kick, but it does not work out. Work the body, and that's the end of the round. Beautiful work by this guy. He took his time. He didn't rush. He didn't put himself in too many bad situations, but he put us in terrible situations. So we need to do a better job in the next round of either trying to mix in grappling or trying to pick our shots a little bit better. So here we go. We touch gloves, and we're underway for the 3rd round. Now we're giving him a little bit of space to try to pop off that front kick and maybe be able to minor step it. There is that body rock because we mistimed a pull counter. But here we're able to catch him with a good jab hook, negate the pressure just a little bit, pop out the front kick. So we're chilling. We're trying to see what he's gonna do, trying to slip straight a jab if we can, but he's doing a good job of mixing in those spinning elbows and spinning back fists. Tries to go with the head kick right there, but the block wasn't completely broken. There we shoot for our first takedown since the 1st round, and we get it immediately. But just because we have him down here on the ground does not mean that we are safe. Tony Ferguson has a very, very good off the back stat. I believe it's 96 against GSP's 98, so it's not that far of a difference. And GSP has a 92 off the back with a 92 top game of Tony Ferguson. So these guys really negate each other on the feet, or on the ground, I'm sorry. So we're taking our time, trying not to get stuck in that rubber guard, but gaining GA with the punches to the body. We're posturing up to reset the clock, throwing 2 strikes, throwing enough strikes to get a little bit of damage, but not get rolled or get swept, and avoiding that rubber guard if at all possible. He's faking that way. He goes for it because we were trying to transition. He does get it, but we're able to get out because of the threat of the stack guard. Now he's elbowing us, tries to go with rubber guard again, but we're not having it. Taking our time, just realizing that we do have this round in the bag because of the control. So control over damage is what we're shooting for right here. So just throwing the punches to gain the GA, blocking the transitions. We try to take top mount. He pre-denies it and is able to get that sweep. Smart fight IQ on his part. Now he's trying to rain down some good ground and pound on us. We're able to post that hook and get a Kimura reversal of our own. There, we're able to take top mount. Now we need to try to get some damage off, but he's wise to go for the leg lock. And I don't really think he's trying to get it here, but this is going to stand us up because of the type of submission that it is a joint lock, so it's going to force us to get up. So he does cancel it, and we're back on our feet. Smart fight IQ by this guy. I had to give it up to him, man. It's very smart on his part to shoot for that, because he knew it was going to end up with us being back on our feet, even if he canceled it. So here we're back on our feet, trying to put that pressure on him, trying to gain a little bit of respect, trying to get some good damage off, so that way in the 4th round we could potentially make a comeback in this fight. Catch him with a good head kick, rock him. Now he's back up against the cage. We're not going to rush because we do have low chin health, so we can't afford to do that. So we're just taking our time, chipping away at that block, trying to make this incredible comeback if we're able to make it happen. Throw the uppercut because I thought he was going to duck. There's that spinning heel kick, and that's the end of the 3rd round. Now, we were able to win that 3rd round, but we lost the first 2, and we did get a health event in that round as well. So now he's going to be looking for the jab straight head kick. So we need to mix it up, maybe throw a jab straight uppercut, and try to get a little bit crafty with what we're trying to do, because our stamina is kind of low going into this 4th round, but we're going to try to get it done. So here at the start of the 4th round, we always touch gloves in a show of respect, and we're underway. Go with the calf kick, but he did block it. Good job on his part. Try to slip uppercut him, but he's hip to it. So we're taking our time here. Thought a head kick was coming out. He almost timed a front kick on us, so we need to be aware of that. There's the straight hook again. Rocks us again. We're double jabbing into the pocket. Now we need to be aware of that straight hook, because it is coming out quick, and it has hurt us multiple times. So there we're able to catch him with a good 4-piece, break his block. He was trying to go for that flying knee, so I needed to watch out for that. And I was able to pick that up right there. Good spinning elbow, gets him another rock. Hits us with a good uppercut. Now he's trying to block break us, but he's not successful in doing it. Good double jab into a straight, gets us a good rock. Trying to take our time, trying to get his block down. But we can't rush, because look at our head health is blinking. Tries to go with that spinning heel, but the block wasn't broken enough. Good 4-piece right there. Makes him retreat. Now, one of us is probably going to go out here pretty soon. And it might be us and it might be him. Both of our head healths are really, really low. So it's gonna come down to who picks the right timing. And there we crack him with a good jab straight. Double jab into the block. Block break him, knock him down right there. He tries to go with the up kick. Now we're in a ground and pound scenario, trying to rain off some heavy ground and pound, and we're able to get the dub. It came down to the timing of that 1-2 that we did throw. That was an absolutely barn burner of a fight, as I knew it was going to be, because El Plurb was coming out for blood, but we were a little bit too much with GSP. And let's jump into the next fight that we have. And here we are, guys. We are in the next fight, and we're going up against Del the Dirty's Vicente. I can't say his last name. People make fun of me, so I ain't about to say it right now. And we're using GSP. Now, in this matchup, we're going to have the advantage on the ground, so we're going to look to take him down a little bit more than we did in the last fight against El Plurb. So we touch gloves, and here we're using the space because we do have a reach advantage on Vicente. Yeah, cracked him with a good calf kick, but he has good kicks of his own, so we need to be aware of the return. He's feigning. Good job. Good lead hook into a straight. Tries to go with an uppercut because he thought we were going to duck, but we didn't. Using the space. Good body kick by him. Good slip straight into a body hook by us. I don't know how exactly I got tripped right there, but we get phantom animations and phantom stuff like that all the time in UFC 4, so I didn't really have a big deal with it. But he's closing the distance on us, and we do not want to fight Vicente in the pocket. We really don't, because he has a 96 chin health, which is the best in welterweight. So there, we're able to clinch him up and get a takedown, which is where we want to be at. He tries to go for that backside, but we're not having it. We're going to keep him here, try to pop him with some good elbows. Good punch flick by him right there. Gets him out of there. So now we're going to try to take our time, try to side control as much as possible. But he does a good job of getting us into his half guard. He fakes right there. We're punching to the body to gain GA. Continuing to punch, not biting on the fake. So we posture up to reset the clock, excuse me. Taking our time, going for side control, get it again. Go for top mount, but he does go up, and that negates the transition into top mount. So he posture up again, throw a couple strikes, getting some good damage in, and then he hits the Kimura reversal. Brutal timing. Then he's going to go for top mount. He does get it right here. He does a good job of blocking our transition to get him back into the half guard. Punching to gain GA. Now he's on top of us, raining down some strikes, but we're able to block the hook and then slip the straight strike and get him back into the half guard. Now we're trying to take our time. Even though Vicente doesn't have the best ground and pound, he does get up, which is smart. You need to be careful because he does have, I believe, a 93 submission. So we need to be aware of that on the ground as well. So here we're just taking our time, not rushing, trying to be technical, trying to be surgical with the strikes that we're throwing, but we're not doing a good job because we're taking some punishment. But this round could really go either way. He's doing a good job of landing some good shots. I'm doing a good job of landing some shots in return. But we need to try to get a little bit more damaging shots off if at all possible. There we're able to counter that missed front kick with a good combination of our own. Good calf kick right there and answer by him. So, oh, we crack him with a good timed jab, hook, and knock him down. That was just a little flash knockdown. Not going to do too much damage because, like I said, Vicente has a good 96 chin, which is really, really solid. And the best in welterweight. So we got that round in the bag. We're not going to take too much risk, and that's the end of the first round. Now, we were able to catch him with that jab hook and get him in all sorts of trouble, but that doesn't mean that he can't come back in this second round. So we need to keep it consistent with the shots that we're throwing out, not let him smother us and keep us in the pocket and use our good distance. They were able to hit him with the switch kick. We were able to catch him twice so far in this fight with that. So maybe something we can go to. Good head kick right there in the pocket. Go with the jab, lead hook. Taking our time, trying to mix up the timing on when we're throwing the combinations. He's not really biting too much on closing the distance at this moment. Try to slip straight him, but we miss. We're jabbing. We're utilizing that good jab of GSP. We missed right there on the kick. He could have overhanded us, but luckily he didn't. So we're just jabbing into his block to keep the block a little bit low and to keep his mind kind of on edge. Like, hey, is he gonna step in and throw a 4-piece, or is he just throwing out a double jab? They were catching with a good lead hook, but he did pull counter into an uppercut. So we need to be aware of the damage. Now we're closing the distance. We're smothering him, trying to put the pressure on him a little bit to do something. But he's not taking the bait, which is smart. Good jab, straight body kick by us. Tries to pop that front kick out again, but he whiffs. So he returned the favor with a good body kick, and he returns the favor. So far, so good in this round. We're working body, head. We're not just head hunting. Catch him with a good 4-piece right there. Crack him with a good switch kick as we back up. He's doing a good job of not eating too much damage and putting himself in dangerous situations, but we're landing a little bit more. Crack him with a good front kick right there. Knock him down. Hit him with a good uppercut on the break. Going down to the body, back up to the head, but not rushing. We're just chilling, just trying to pick our shots. The good jab straight right there gets us another rock. And we're just catching him now. We got his timing down, so now we're just smothering him, trying to get him to throw something lazy. Good knee right there. Catch him with a good spinny heel kick, knock him down, but we're not jumping on him. Got him back up against the cage here. Taking our time, utilizing that jab straight. Knock him down for the 3rd or 4th time in this round. Now we're in a ground and pound scenario. Here it is. Are we going to be able to get the dub right here? Laying some good work on the ground, but he is able to survive right there. And we're going to get up because we do have him on the cage right here. And this is really where we want him to be at. Crack him with a good front kick again. Knock him back onto the cage. Faking. Taking our time. Picking our shots like GSP would. Catch him with a good uppercut as he tried to move off and go down to the body. And it knocked him clean out. The perfect technical performance to end the video. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button, please, so this video does get thrown into the algorithm and more people are able to visit the channel and check out the content. But if you guys did enjoy this video, like I said, make sure to slap that subscribe button. And until the next video, guys, thank you guys for stopping by, and I will see you guys in the next one.